it started.
It started. That's why I'm doing this. Happy, welcome, good morning, Wood.
To
Retarded Cast.
What are we going to talk about? Because we have no clue what this is about.
We already made a cast like 20 minutes ago.
No, that was just a test of the phone. I mean, we're going to upload the video, but...
Yes. This is official video 1 of Retarded Cast.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm coming out. I'm actually a weeaboo.
No, wait. I was pointing the phone at you like this for the first 5 seconds because I thought it was in selfie mode or something.
Wait, did you get me?
Let's do it again just in case. He's a weeaboo. I got you.
I actually really fucking hate anime.
We all hate anime.
Oh yeah, I had a deal with my friend Glenn. You know, I hate anime, even though I've never watched it. And he hates Warriors, even though he's never read it.
Okay.
So I watched the first few episodes of Dragon Ball, as, you know, per the deal.
Yeah.
And so his part of the deal was to read the first Warriors book.
He likes One Piece.
Shut up. And he only read the first 3 chapters and told me that it was the worst piece of literature he's ever read. And I was like, bitch, you haven't even read the entire book. How can you say that? The first 3 chapters are really boring.
I don't know if the phone got it. I whispered into the phone, he likes One Piece because it's the anime and you were talking about how you don't like anime.
What's One Piece?
It's just an anime I've watched a few times.
Oh. Weeaboo.
I'm not a weeaboo, okay? I'm not fully obsessed. No, I'm not obsessed with anime. I mean, I think it has a few cool shows every once in a while, but other than that, it's kind of shit.
The only anime I like to watch, the only anime that I think is awesome, is The Amazing World of Gumball.
No, the best anime is South Park.
Rick and Morty's clearly a good anime.
There's no better anime than King of the Hill.
I love that Japanese sounding intro in Rick and Morty.
Exactly, bro.
Actually, I used to like Rick and Morty, but now the fandom has ruined it for me.
The guy that went to McDonald's, Pickle Rick. I know.
I say that's McDonald's fault for. I say that's McDonald's fault for bringing back that Szechuan sauce for that one day.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing it right.
Yeah, put it in landscape.
I did like the first 3 minutes of it like this. It needs to be like this. Yeah, guys, but you know, I can't wait for one day this channel to get big enough. If it ever does. You're gonna
see these original videos.
Yeah, but just wait. Just wait for us to get big enough and sold out enough. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Don't think, no, you're not gonna be sellouts. We're gonna be sellouts when we get the chance. Trust me, we are.
Yes.
Yeah, we can say that we're not gonna be, but in reality, come on, who doesn't want $5 million to make shitty videos?
Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's what we're gonna be saying later on.
Yeah.
Totally not subtle.
I know. Right now, we're all original and awesome. Sort of.
I mean, some of the jokes I make aren't mine, but I at least say that they aren't mine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I actually saw this like on a meme once. I got suspended from school on pajama day. Not my fault I sleep naked.
Yeah. Yeah. And in fact, pajama day wasn't too long ago. It's like a few weeks. And anyone who's watching this...
That wasn't pajama day. That was people wearing their Halloween costumes.
Shut up, okay? It's similar enough.
Oh yeah. Remember all those kids that were wearing those like suits and they almost look like furries?
Yeah, they were furries. That's how... No, in the words of Michael Jackson, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. No. You get the joke. You don't know what you're talking about, Matthew. You're ignorant.
No.
Be quiet. So,
you know, ignorant means that I just don't know, right?
Yeah, I know. I know what it means.
I'm ill-informed.
No, I'm not a famous pop singer. I'm a little white girl. That's like literally one of the episodes. He possesses Kyle's little brother, Ike.
I don't watch South Park.
Yes, but it's funny.
It's such lowbrow humor.
Yeah, but it has some real funny original things.
That's one of the things I like about Warriors. It's made by British people, so it's got British humor in it.
Yeah, that reminds me. Earlier I was talking about, oh yeah, I can't wait for our channel to get big enough. What I wanted to say is, I can't wait for our channel to get big enough for us to have a fucked up fan base.
No.
I can't wait to see what people come up with. Because, okay, how do you create a fucked up fan base for a logical, sensical YouTube channel? Or at least two of them put in one, whatever, I don't know.
Here's the thing. If this gets anything like the Warriors fandom, if it's gonna, because we're two, YouTubers collaborating, what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up drawing fan art of us, and I mean that special kind of fan art.
No, wait, what's it called? A Tumblr. We're gonna be on Tumblr. People are gonna start photoshopping us with gay porn.
No. Oh yeah.
Hey, you said it.
Oh yeah, and that regular, or just the regular fan art, like Finchwing and Maple Spider. Like, I actually tried as hard as I could because they're two Warriors YouTubers who collaborate all of their stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is, people draw fan art of them, and they actually are in a relationship. And I was like, well, no, you're Warriors fan. And I tried as hard as I could, and I actually couldn't find anything. Maybe they're that sensible. But then, I don't know.
I think people are going to be annoyed by me because I'm like the cameraman right now. I'm the one with the phone.
No.
I mean, you have a phone, but I'm like the cameraman for this video.
Cameraman's the cameraman.
Yes.
Yeah, but the cameraman's the only one that ever gets heard.
I know, right? But because I'm the cameraman, people are going to be annoyed at me because I'm like adjusting the phone and just like putting in weird angles and stuff right now. I can't keep it straight. I just want like, what looks cool.
Yeah, you can't keep it straight like your sexuality.
Be quiet, you bisexual asshole. At least I'm not transgendered in SJW.
I'm not. Dude, feminists fucking suck.
That's just what he wants you to think.
What? That offends me!
I know, right? That offends me, and there's no more Father's Day, that's sexist.
I'm surprised that feminists didn't say anything about Veterans Day.
God. I can see. I just had the option to zoom it in. Okay.
You know what? I'll see you later. Smack.
I kind of saw that coming. Oh boy!
They see me mowing
My front yard.
They think that I am just too white and nerdy. I think I'm just too white and nerdy.
That's from Weird Al Yankovic, not us.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody knows that.
But still, I mean, we have to give credit anyways, just so that we don't get sued. Because either way, people.
Actually, we wouldn't get sued because it falls under fair use. Like,
But-
it's only like 5 seconds of the song. Oh look, there's our bus.
Yeah, but still, if we don't
that's
give.
actually our bus.
Oh wait, really? But you get the point. If we don't say that it's someone else's and not ours, people are still gonna get mad and like say, "Oh, you stole it! I'm reporting you."
Reporting us for what? The court system? What are they gonna say? A YouTuber with under 10 subscribers used the song that they sung themselves?
I know. I'm just too white and nerdy.
And besides, we're technically talking about ourselves.
Yeah, no. I mean, we are white and nerdies.
And I mow my lawn using a push mower.
I mean, okay, think about it. If he's too white and nerdy, think of it backwards. They think I'm just too black and dirty. They think I'm too black and dirty. He's white and nerdy, I'm black and dirty.
They see me rolling my Segway.
You know what? I can't wait for people to accuse us of being racist, sexist, and everything bad. And then the SJWs are gonna somehow get in their mind that they should protect us. No, they don't know what they're talking about. They're kids under the wrong impression.
All right, well, so they don't think that anymore. We need to build a wall.
A great wall.
And we will make Mexico pay for it. In the words of Donald Trump in 2016.
Except the wall is going to be bordering China and Japan. I know they're not next to each other, but it's going to happen.
There's already ocean bordering that.
Yes, we're going to build a wall right across that ocean. A wall around Japan. Japan can't have any access to the world.
You know what I think is weird?
But
at this moment, Donald Trump has said, he's going to build a great wall as a border between the United States and Mexico. But it's almost a year into his presidency, and he hasn't even started that.
he just don't want you to know that he's building an invisible wall.
No, it's like a kindergartner at a playground. This is my safe space.
I know, right? I remember doing that when I was like a kindergartner. Like we'd pretend to have invisible walls and stuff. You can't get past my great wall or I'm gonna blow you up with a nuke.
No, I remember I was the one asshole in school that they would do that stuff and be playing on the playground. Like they draw on a line in the sand. It's like, you can't cross my wall, and I just step over it.
I know, but I remember us playing back in 3rd grade, and Daniel, that shitty asshole, every time he did something, he'd always be like, no, I have super abilities. I'm invincible. Remember when Daniel would do that?
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, well, fine, I'm iron. You can't hurt me, I have no nervous system. I'm gonna melt you. Okay, now I'm unmeltable iron. I'm gonna melt you anyways.
Well, now it's turned into,
acid.
There was this one time, remember when we were at the table, he kept pushing it forward?
Oh, yeah.
And I tried to push it back into place and told him, Daniel, stop. And so what happened was the ISS teacher called us up during lunch, and Daniel said that I was pushing the table.
He did.
Which, yeah, technically I was pushing the table, but I was pushing it back into place.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Thomas was there too. Me and Thomas almost got in trouble for something y'all were doing. I remember they called us up first, and they're like, "What were you two doing?" And then the principal comes up. No, let them go. They weren't doing anything. I was watching them. And they're like, "Those two faggots over there."
If they were watching us,
doing stuff.
If they were watching us, then how come she didn't notice that if the table is turned this way, and I'm pushing it this way, how am I pushing it out of place?
I don't know. You're pushing it out of place to a quantum level? I mean, quantum scientists do say that if you're not looking at something, then it can be anywhere, everywhere, and spinning in all directions.
Fair point.
So
but here's the thing. They haven't taught us quantum theory in school yet.
it doesn't matter, because even if they did,
yeah.
they would only explain the very basic part.
We were actually in class today. And there was we were talking about our books, and the teacher had her health insurance on the screen. And I said, what is that? And she said, oh, it's boring stuff. You don't need to know. She said it's boring. It's healthcare. You don't need to know. And I said, well, what? Well, that sounds like something we'd need to know. Why not teach us that instead of this?
Yeah. If I get hurt later on, then who's going to help me? Because then I won't have health insurance, you asshole.
I mean, seriously, the entire class period was planning a calendar for the books we're going to read. Why do you need to plan reading a book?
I know, right? I'm like big on improvising. I just say shit or do things and I go along.
And we're not even allowed to read it as we like, because I actually asked her. Actually asked her if I could read it. She just said no.
And that reminds me, last year...
There's your brother.
Yeah, no. That reminds me, last year we were reading the K a second time. Remember when we had to read that?
What's the K?
Oh my god, you faggot. You remember the fucking K, shut up. But we had to read it a second time.
Oh, yeah, now I remember it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like Hurricane...
Yes, it was like the one surviving on an island. They were like in World War II and stuff.
No. It was Hurricane Katrina.
Dude, you dumbass. No, the K took place during World War II. They lived on like an island outside the United States, and it was surrounded by German submarines. And then they tried to get to the United States, but a German boat shot them down, and then they ended up lost on a K. It's like a little white kid and a big black guy.
I don't remember that.
Okay, then obviously you're thinking about the wrong book. But I had to read it a second time last year. But because I kept reading ahead so much, because I like to read ahead, the teacher was like, fuck it, we're canceling the book. We're not reading this anymore. And then we had to study Hammurabi the whole year in language arts.
Oh my God.
Just because Miss Skipper recommended it.
Oh yeah. Oh, Miss Skipper was still in that school?
Yeah, I did.
God, I hated her.
Yeah.
She put me in the back of the room facing the wall. And every time I tried to turn around to see the screen, she would tell me, turn around in your desk. And I'm just like, how else am I supposed to see the screen? And then when I don't do my work because I don't know what we're doing, she fails me. She calls me up and says, you have a referral for disobedience.
Oh my God, that's awesome. It's so funny, your irony. No, not irony, that's not the right term, but you're suffering. For lack of a better term.
It's like, all right, I'm going to make it to where you can't do your work. And now because you aren't doing your work, I'm giving you your referral. What?
I mean, she's punishing you, and her punishment is that you're not allowed to learn or interact with anyone, but now you're being punished for not learning, though she punished you, and your punishment was not learning.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds pretty stupid. Hey. The schools. The weird punishments they will come up with there.
And that was in 6th grade. I mean, Joseph had to do 6th grade twice.
Be quiet, Matthew.
I'm pretty sure it's because he missed so many days. If only you'd learn from your mistakes.
Hey, I learned from my mistakes a 5th time. Just kidding.
Kitten.
Hey, kitty cat.
Fine. Be that way. Meow.
Onions.
It finally let me pick it up. Joseph, the cat finally let me pick it up.
Did you just assume my cat's gender?
I said it.
You assume that it's a it? See, these onions here, Matthew, sprouted. We got a bag of onions and 2 of them sprouted. And so now I'm growing them in here.
I shall call my dad.
He loves his daddy.
Cell phone again.
Every time he calls him, he calls his cell phone and he's supposed to call the house phone. And guess what?
Okay? Don't challenge my mental disability.
He says every time he calls him, he says that he loves his daddy. Listen in.
Oh.
No.
Hey, Dad. Yeah. No. I will. What? I will. I will. And no, I didn't make it here safe. I died and I'm calling you from heaven to let you know I'm dead. I told him that and he said I hate them aftermarketer calls. Cow kitten. I remember when you were a tiny thing.
He used to be real tiny. Oh, dude, come over here. He wants us to help him out.
Oh, by the way.
I'm recording this, by the way.
Oh yeah. Let me shut off that music. That always catch me off guard.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I'm recording now.
My birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Recording this, I'm not sure if
Happy birthday, little Timmy.
November 11th or if this is going out on Sunday. But yes, welcome to Reformed Catcast, the show where
This isn't my video.
talk about cats. But I do hope to have
He's ugly, isn't he?
consistent topic throughout this show. As many of you might have noticed, I put out a video a few days ago talking about prayer and the way it's been criticized in the aftermath of the really tragic and horrific.
Well, Lizard Wizard is apparently now Christian. He went from atheism to Christian.
No, usually it's the opposite.
No.
Usually it's Christianity to atheism. Hey, meow meow. You want to go inside?
No, I wanted to stay out here and freeze to death.
It's not even cold out here.
I know, but I said that as soon as the wind blew.
We've been recording for 20 minutes. Should we upload RetardedCast or?
RetardedCast.
That's what you named it, idiot.
Oh wait, no. Upload the first one first. Okay, you can just jump down.
You gonna let all my cats in?
Yes.
Okay. This is the Joe Cave after you've seen the Matt Cave. So are we going to name it Retarded Podcast?
Yeah, RetardedCast. It's not Retarded Podcast, it's RetardedCast.
Just retarded. We're going to look at that great tile. Tonight's pork loin, boneless chops dinner.
Oh, is it boneless beef?
You know I like my meat method.
You want that? What?
You know I like my meat boneless.
Look at this.
Should I record it?
No, you don't have to.
Let's let the viewers in on the action. Hold
It
on.
actually walked up to me and just started meowing.
You know what? Let me just
Let me pick you up. Hey, Joseph.
what?
Oh, never mind.
Does that look like it looks worse or does it look the same?
Joseph, I guess you could say I'm getting some pussy.
Oh, that's why it wasn't focused.
Oh, no.
As you can see, we have new trimming up right here. Let me turn on the light. It's still raw, but you know we're gonna paint over it. This hair looks better now. The fuck are you running to? Get back here.
No.
Yes, you must accept your fate as a jackass. Is that my board you touching?
Are you that desperate for Pet?
They're real desperate. We abuse these cats here, Matthew, so they're 100% abused. Best you can get. And there goes the phone.
That cat is eating out of the bag.
Hey, Matthew, look at my phone stand. My phone's in a basket. And that's what I'm using to record.
I thought you were doing the, Joe Cave.
Hold on. So are you going to make me seem dirt poor or like filthy rich?
Whatever you want. It's your house.
Because, I mean, we made this... We were joking around at your house as if you were filthy rich, you know, like $15 billion portrait.
Well, considering how, much trash you are as well. I see we do the same.
I'm actually not white trash. I'm pretty black trash, if you know what I mean.
As you can see, he's got the decapitating tool.
This here is what I used to steal kidneys.
That's how he's gotten so rich, he sold all of them.
By the way, my porch is covered in chicken shit because I have chickens. If
Ew, no. Ew.
Yeah.
Where's the hatchet?
Up your mom's ass.
Stop using the fifth grader. Insult.
No,
Retarded.
it's so edgy that I enjoy it. Except it's not actually edgy.
I hate that word.
What, edgy?
Well,
You know, instead of doing that, you could have made a joke about how that hatchet is edgy because it has an edge. Dumbass, what did you do?
I'm not gonna that get killed, but the pain's gone now. I hit myself at the end of this.
Oh.
Come on. Right here. I just bumped my head.
Chickens! Hatchet holes!
Here's my hectic trick-shotting montage. 10 out of 10 would throw again.
That's 10 out of 10, but you know what, just in case, let's throw again. Why? Working in an Amish paradise. That went so fast I barely got it most of the time. Oh wait, you know what? The camera sticks out of my shirt just enough that I can do its portrait. Hard work and sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise. It's not in selfie mode, dude, okay?
Oh!
I'm a real bad cameraman. I barely even caught that. Okay, well, I've had my phone in portrait a lot, so toss towards the gas can. Oh, you didn't throw it yet?
Alright, when are we gonna do the tour of your house?
You wanna go inside? You wanna go inside and do that now? Ah!
What?
Inside.
It's hard work and sacrifice.
Okay, let's do it.
Amish paradise.
It's hard work and sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise.
You know what?
What? Okay, you know what? Give me a try.
You know what? Look, I finally hit it in the ground.
You cheated, though.
I threw it and hit it. That was edited.
It was edited to make it seem easy. I don't have any editing software on my phone right now. I should get some, though.
Email it to your computer.
Why do that? I can just put my, I don't know if it actually has a memory card in it. I don't know if it can even hold a memory card. It probably can, who knows. Let's go to the computer. Let's get to the J terminal. Germinal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When did you get these?
I've always had those, dumbass.
Well, it'd be a shame if someone were to, I don't know, break them.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is with the small mic? Like,
Because what I can do is I can make... Do you see how it's right in your peripheral vision when you're wearing it like that?
yeah.
That's why I keep it up, and then they can still hear me with the small mic. God damn, I hate that.
Why do you have a Kindle?
That's Christian's Kindle. Hard work
really?
and sacrifice.
How do you even turn it on?
There's a button on the back. Hard work and sacrifice. Oh wait, now I realize why the screen's not. Okay, there it goes.
Oh, he has a pen.
Hard work and sacrifice, living in Amish paradise.
He has a pen.
I think it's 1111. What's this?
Why
Oh,
do you have Star Trek books?
Christian has Star Trek books, not me. You know I'm not a fucking fanboy. Unless it's the Doors, then I'm a fanboy.
I'm a Warriors fanboy.
Oh, cool! It's Skullagram.
Oh?
Yeah, I know. Bradwin Jones is a guy that likes to draw shit. He likes to draw the nude.
Dude, he uploaded a new bad unboxing.
Hold on, the video's reaching 30 minutes. Should we
Yeah, end it.
Wait, the tour.
Yeah, you go do the tour, and I'm gonna start charging the phone.
Yeah.
And watch that bad unboxing.
You have to help me out with the tour here. I'm running out of ideas.
Ah, god damn it. Oh yeah. As you can see, I like to hold on. I like to carry condoms with me.
Yes. Who doesn't wear shit, what's that other word for it that's afro? No? Something? Condom. Let's search that up real quick.
No, don't.
Don't worry. Or we could look it up on your phone.
That's not how you spell it.
Condemnation.
That's condemn.
Oh.
You retard.
Who cares? You
Of
spell it
course.
if you want to.
Of course I know how to spell this.
You know how to spell everything. You know how to spell all the dirty words, Matthew. Latex.
No, go to images.
Wait, definition. Because then it'll bring up like other words for it. Prophylactic.
Contraceptive.
Contraceptive. It's always good to have a nice contraceptive around with you everywhere you go.
Now it's not as smart. Revive.
Yeah.
What's revive?
That's who I got my
Who
skateboard.
did you revive?
I revived the living dead, damn it. Let me delete my history now. After we looked that up. I mean, there's probably more I got to later, but...
Oh, house tour. I'm assuming we're not allowed in there.
Yeah, we're not. We made you... We acted as if you were rich when you're really white trash. So what if we make me seem dirt poor?
Yep.
Hello!
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Art is pretentious.
Okay, let's go ahead and end this.